Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Random Wavelength Podcast. This is the podcast where you join myself and Jake, and we talk about pretty much everything and anything. It could be movies, it will be gaming, or it could be what we had for tea the night before. But anyway, how's it all going? It's episode 17.
Ooh, I was like,
now.
is he gonna get it right?
I was thinking, but no, it's definitely episode 17 of the podcast. Officially our last episode of the Random Wavelength Podcast this year. So, big Sag.
Sag. Big Sag. Nice.
Big Sag. But what we're doing, we got some little announcements to make, and we got one topic to talk about. We got one thing we're gonna be discussing, but
exactly. It's a big topic, so
it's a big thing. And it's,
this won't be just 5 minutes long, we swear.
Yeah, but knowing us, we'll talk about that one thing, but go on about 50 different tangents.
Oh yeah, 100%. You know it's really gonna happen, and then it'll be like 4 times as long as we expected it to be, or something.
Yeah, we're here until 5 p.m. Easy, nah.
To be fair, 5 o'clock's only in like 2.5 hours or 1.5 hours.
An hour and a half, yeah. Well, how are you doing anyway, bro?
I'm good. It's good to be back. Not that we were away for very long. So obviously we did the episode with Eddie and Sheps. Really enjoyed that. But now it's just us again. So yeah, sad.
Stuck with this loser again.
Yeah. I just have to pay attention to what's going on now. God.
I know. Well, yeah, if you didn't see the last episode, we had Eddie and Sheps from Conversations on, and we got into some pretty good conversations, I thought. Honestly, towards the end, we had like a chat about The Last of Us 2, and if we would change the narrative of it, and I honestly thought that was one of the best like gaming discussions we've ever had. So like, that was really cool.
Hello, Ben?
Oh, I'm speaking. What's the fuck is wrong? Hello?
You cut out from Discord then?
Fucking wanker.
I was like, Discord? Hello?
Let's just not. Well, I was just saying how, like, we had a really good discussion with Eddie and Sheps last week on, like, The Last of Us and stuff, and that was really great.
That was very good. Yeah, I enjoyed that. It's some good conversations, you know? I mean, we didn't really talk about many topics because we kept going off on tangents, like we said before.
Classic.
Yeah.
It was good though.
It was very good. Podcast with 4 people isn't like too difficult as well. It's probably just the right amount of people before it gets too busy.
Yeah, imagine 6. Oh my
god. I bet there is a podcast out there with 6 people.
Has to be. You're too much. Like if you in person, it's different, but when you're online, you can't see each other. It's harder.
Yeah, because you can't tell who's going to start talking and when.
Exactly. Whereas if you're in person, you can, it's easier to have a conversation. But yeah, we're gonna definitely have more guests on next year. I've already got a few people in mind, so that'll be really fun. But yeah, should we just get into the podcast?
Sounds good to me.
Yeah. Obviously, all the shilling. Get on the YouTube channel if you're not already. The link is in the description. Wait, if you're on the fucking
smooth.
Hang on a minute. Now, if you're on podcast services, check us out on YouTube at youtube.com/Random Wavelength, and you can check us out. And obviously, the other way around, and join our Discord, and we can chat, and follow on Twitch where we can watch. So
yeah, that's all the plugs we need.
That's the whole shebang. And knock that out in 5 seconds because other people just take too long and it's really frustrating.
All the people listening like, oh, come on, get it over with, God. We hear this every time.
Okay. Exactly. The worst thing is I'm listening to the True Gamer podcast by Eddie and Sheps Conversations.
Nice.
And like it's on Patreon because I'm a patron, so I get it like a couple days early and I just listen to it on that. And then they spend half an hour shilling Patreon and be like, you should be Patreon, come on Patreon. I'm like, bitch, I am. Calm down.
Yeah, they need like a Patreon version and then like a non-Patreon YouTube etc. version.
They just cut that bit out. That'd be nice. Exactly. We should get on the Patreon though. I was thinking we should get we'll have like one member. It'd be really good.
Exactly. One member paying £1 a month.
Yes. Nah. It'll be quite funny.
It'll actually be interesting to the one member.
I feel like if we do a Patreon, we need to have a Patreon exclusive podcast. You know what I mean? Like we have a Random Wavelength podcast, and then one we do just on Patreon. But I wouldn't know what we would do.
Exactly. We talk about pretty much everything here, unless we retracts that and then take away from this experience.
Exactly. We make this just a TV show talk. And if you want movies and gaming, you need to go to you need to go to Patreon.
Oh no, here will be just what we ate the night before.
Yeah. Oh, fucking hell. Dude. We'll talk about that one day.
100%. Maybe today's the day. Who knows? Maybe it'll be next year. God,
it's not happening yet. 1,000 subscribers.
That's it. Yeah, we'll finally.
If you want us to talk about what we had for tea the night before, 1,000 subscribers is what we need.
That's what it is. It won't be very exciting, we promise, but who knows?
I'll make it exciting. I'll make sure I had like the best fucking meal before.
Yeah, that's actually a good idea. Yeah.
Jake will have beans on toast.
I'm a uni student. It'll be like pasta with some 60p sauce from Sainsbury's.
Nice.
I know, very exciting. To be fair,
make your own sauce.
Yeah, make your own. God, stretching a bit now.
But if you make your own sauce, you can bulk make it and get like 10 portions for like £2.
Yeah, but how long do those portions last? Though is the question.
You got a freezer?
That's very true. Of course, I have a freezer.
Yeah. Okay. Fucking years then. Like.
Very true. Yeah.
Years.
That's the thing, because I make like stir fry. Which lasts me like a few nights because I do it like massively. I have this massive pan, right? And then it's like, oh wait, now I have to eat stir fry for the next like 3 nights.
Dude, you got a freezer?
Yeah, but you can't. Well, I guess you can. Can you freeze noodles and be okay?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Or just don't do it all in one.
Don't do it all in one.
Yeah. Like, make your shit that's in the stir fry, do all that, and then portion that, and when you want to stir fry, just stir that fry one portion size of noodles, and do that when you want to eat.
I see. Do the noodles and veg and chicken separately. Got you.
Yeah.
Very smart. Very smart.
And then you can bulk it. See, I'm gonna be such a good uni student because I'm just smart.
Yeah, exactly. When you're a uni student, you realize like all sauces are like for 4 portions. You're like, oh, great, now I have to do this for the next 3 nights.
To be fair, I have one dish that I literally make for myself maybe 2 times a week.
Yeah, me too. Yeah,
like it's too delicious. It's so good.
What is that one dish?
So it's turned into a cooking podcast.
This is See, this is the tangents we were talking about.
What I make, right? Wait, did I have it last night? Otherwise, I can't speak about it.
Oh no, you're right.
I fucking did as well.
Yes,
we're doing it. We're actually talking about what I ate for food the night before. So what I do is I get an onion. I get an onion, preferably a white onion, but if you have a red onion, fine.
Yeah.
White onion,
and then you eat it
and
raw.
I saute. I what?
And then you eat it raw.
No, I'm not. No.
Yeah.
Anyway, I cut it up, slice it up, and I saute it until it's nice and brown, and then add like 4 cloves of garlic, like crushed and then sliced, and like usually half a chili if I have one in the fridge. If I don't, then maybe some chili flakes. But yeah, do that, blah, 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 and then I put like a big wad of butter in when it's basically ready to eat.
Ooh, nice.
Right. And then, by the way, while this is going on, I'm cooking spaghetti.
Okay. So now you tell us to start cooking spaghetti. God.
Yeah.
Just when it's almost ready to eat.
I just hope. Well, I don't imagine anyone's listening to this podcast like, oh shit, yeah, all right, I'll pause it and get the onions going.
Exactly. Yeah.
All right, got the onions. All right, what's next? Yeah, no one's doing that, are they? So...
And then when you finally mention pasta, when it's almost ready to eat, they're like, God, damn it.
Yeah, right. Well, if you're out there doing that, I'm sorry. Yeah. But so I get my spaghetti's going. When it's cooked, I like drain it out but leave like a good fat bit of water in there. You know?
Yeah. Water. I do know what water is.
So like, to be fair, you can either drain it or you can just. I tend to because it's easier. I drain it, but then leave like a good like 50 ml of water in the bottom.
Yeah, colanders are too difficult to like wash up anyway. It's so awkward.
Exactly. I just pour it into a sink.
Exactly.
And hope for the best. Use some tongs to keep the spaghetti in there. But anyway, you got that going. Make sure you salt that water, otherwise you're a psychopath. But yeah, so you got that pasta still in some of that pasta water, and in the other pan you got the garlic, onions, and maybe chili, right? And a big bit of butter, so it's all like buttery and lush.
Right.
And then you just pour all of that spaghetti in there with the spaghetti like pasta water, all of it in, and then stir it around and put the heat on the really low as it can go.
Just to a simmer, as they say.
Yeah, and it'll look really fucking watery, like really watery, but the pasta water and the butter will create a creamy sauce.
I see.
So you cream it up, and it'll eventually come down, and you just add like a bunch of grated Parmesan cheese or any hard Italian cheese.
Right. Because come on, you've got to have cheese with everything you eat.
Exactly. I just put a good handful. You can do as much or as little as you want. Too much and it will become a bit dry, so be careful. Do that. Put it in, and just stir it around until it's like a creamy sauce. And I must say, it's the fucking best pasta. And like add like a shit ton of black pepper. It's the fucking it's fucking delicious and costs nothing.
I was gonna say that sounds like a perfect uni like food almost.
I imagine it costs like £1.
Not even that, yeah. I mean, it's essentially just like pasta, onions, chili, garlic, and butter. That's literally, I guess, salt and pepper as well. But come on, you can have those.
And the cheese, but like cheese, from portion size, it's like, and it's so easy. It takes me like 10 minutes to make.
Oh, that sounds fantastic. I gotta write this down.
But yeah, I'll if you want, I can tell you how to make it.
I think you just did.
Yeah, exactly. Come back to the podcast.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
Yeah,
and then I'll forget the pasta because you mentioned it at the last second, and I'll be annoyed.
Yeah, bro. I'm gonna say I took a photo of it once. I'll send you a photo of it.
It's just when it just looks like wet pasta with like onions. Dear. Man, onions annoy me, right? Because you start cooking it with all the other veg, but it takes so much longer to brown than everything else.
Yeah, you gotta cook onions on a low fucking heat, otherwise they burn.
Yeah, it's insane how long onions take.
Why it's the first thing you start cooking?
Yeah, literally. Onions, then chicken, then all the veg and that. Well, if you're putting chicken or meat.
Fucking
I presume you're looking for a photo now.
Oh no, I found one. I'm sending it to you. Now.
Oh, it's gonna be a mystery what it's gonna appear on. Oh, Discord. There it is. That does look good, to be fair.
I took this photo because my ex wants to see what I was cooking.
That's so sad. Oh no. Always gotta wait. Always gotta make it wait. It looks like ham though. Onions.
It's because it's caramelized as well.
Ah, nice. I was gonna say if you replace the onions with ham, then it'd basically be a carbonara.
Yeah.
With this white sauce. Yeah.
Well, no, because there's no cheese in
chicken.
carbonara.
Yeah. And there's no. To be fair, it's not really like a carbonara at all, is it? Really?
Oh, it's not. It's more cheesy, like macaroni and cheese than carbonara.
It is. You're not wrong. It's like God, what's that clip on? Like This Morning, the TV show Phil and Holly and Gino. Where it's like, oh, if you added this, then it would be like a British carbonara. And then he responds, well, if my grandma had wheels, she would be a bike. It's one of the all-time best clips.
Love Gino.
Yeah.
It's true though, like yeah,
it's fantastic.
People comparing shit. No, it's mine. I made this. I invented it. It's my recipe. So copyright.
Ben's dish with the big chunks of garlic in there.
Yes, yeah, I'm a big fan of garlic. Cause people get scared of garlic, like, oh, it's too much garlic. I'm like, shut up. It's 4 cloves.
Yeah, I can never.
It's
taste
nothing.
It, yeah. I could again back to my stuff. I once like put a whole thing of garlic in there, and I still could not taste it. It's insane how like
one bulb or clove.
One bulb. And it's
one bulb of garlic.
Yeah, like
in one portion of stir fry.
2 portions of stir fry.
Dude, that's like, how big was the bulb?
They're like big bulbs.
Dude,
it's like
no,
I know
that's a lot of garlic.
I know you.
Like,
can,
I'm not.
You can barely taste the garlic though. Maybe it's like shitty garlic or something.
It's got some some like Aldi owned garlic.
It's Sainsbury's, yeah. Come on, I live in Bath. There's like a Marks and Spencers and a Waitrose. The cheapest shop here is Sainsbury's.
Oh god, that's so funny.
I know.
Yeah, well, yeah. I even like if we have some made up, I'll even like add a little bit of garlic butter in there as well.
Oh, nice, yeah.
but that's the luck of the draw.
Oh, I want some garlic. I actually have garlic in my fridge, actually, so maybe I will make some
Garlic in the fridge.
It lasts longer, yeah.
It doesn't mature.
Garlic is meant to mature.
Well, yeah, if it's on a windowsill, it'll get a stronger flavor because the sun is going to mature it, I guess.
Maybe that's why I can't taste my garlic.
Why you can't taste it? Because it's in the fucking fridge.
Well, to be fair, it's been in my cupboard for a while, and then I put it in the fridge. So.
Our garlic is on a windowsill.
Yeah.
Same with like chili, dry chili. Not fresh chili, dry chili.
No, you don't grow your own chili on your windowsill or anything. Not that.
No.
Fancy, no.
Not fucking no. Well, all right. 15 minutes in, and we're going to talk about food.
Honestly.
Jesus Christ, I'm so. This is. Oh, we're terrible.
Honestly. Okay, so what was the one topic that we promised we would discuss?
Well, if you want to introduce it, you can. But
no, go on. You can introduce it.
Oh, by the way, I just want to say how cute
no.
it is. There's a nice Christmas tree in my background at the moment.
Oh, nice.
You'd love to see it. It's quite beautiful.
I think I
a
saw
bit
it on
wonky.
your Instagram, yeah.
Did you? A bit wonky.
Oh.
But you know, we love to see it. I'm in the Christmas spirit, and there's stars up around there. Yeah. Anyway, the topic we're going to get into.
We actually
today.
in the kitchen. We actually have a flat bonsai tree, which is absolutely massive. So we've just put like fairy lights around that.
Fair enough.
It's fantastic. Yeah.
Works.
Or to be fair, I could decorate one of my plants in my room. Or I could decorate one of my plants in my room. That'll be good enough for me. Guess how many plants I have in my room now? I'm not sure if I told you.
You have, yeah. I've seen them. Many.
It's 23.
You'll be coming back in in just over a week anyway.
Yeah, I know. I don't know how they're going to survive without being watered.
You're going to visit like every now and again. Go back to Bath. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, literally, I got to water them daily.
Bless him.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, we got to get on this topic.
Yeah, honestly, let's stop talking about plants and Christmas trees and food. Dear.
It's so bad, honestly. Anyway, so we've come to the end of our first year with the channel. We obviously launched on January 1st, 2021, which is
so long ago.
Yeah, which is when in weird day, like we literally did launch on the first day of the year, but you know, it was a bit of fun. Released our first episode of the podcast, and at the time the channel was just going to become like a podcast, like it was all I was going to do. But eventually I started streaming, and that moved over to Twitch, and you know, we've got a few videos out there and stuff like that. So the channel's grown to a lot more than what I guess we thought it was going to at the start of the year.
Literally.
But obviously podcast is the main thing, and it's like the center of it all. And I mean, I absolutely love doing it. It's absolutely 100%. Great. Yeah, so we're obviously going to be continuing this next year.
I was going to say, so that's why this is going to be the last podcast we do.
Yeah, we're stopping it. Yeah, Random Wavelength is no more.
This is the end.
Basically, the last episode 16, was actually an audition to just become part of Conversations. So we're now merging with them, and from henceforth, we're going to be on every True Gamer podcast, and it's going to become the new 4 pillars.
Exactly, yeah. They don't know that yet, but we intend to, whether they want to or not.
Yeah. I've been kind of brainwashing Eddie for the last year to try and get this to happen, but this is almost there. But almost.
Yeah, if you play the podcast backwards, it just says, let us constant on my feet.
The new 4 pillars. It's what's happening. So next year we are doing a relaunch called the Conversations Network.
Exactly. Very catchy name. We took lots of time to think of the name. Careful decisions were made.
Anyway, in all seriousness, obviously that's not actually what's happening. Or is it?
Well, you have to find out next year.
But we wanted to end this year with the final Random Wavelength podcast, looking back a little bit, and also announcing the Random Wavelength Awards, which are obviously the highly acclaimed and anticipated awards ceremony hosted by yours truly and Jake.
Exactly.
And
definitely original joke right there, gotta say. Absolutely.
Yes, my joke. And yeah, so obviously these awards are going to be based off our channel, and our community, and also just a few things that have happened in the year when it comes to, you know, entertainment.
As it intends to, indeed.
Yes.
And
So this... No, go on.
And I was just about to say, so the first award goes to me for being the best podcast host. Just wanted to get that out there before you thought anything else. So yes, anyway, with the rest of the show.
Okay. Right. So,
No need to delay.
I've lost my train of thought. I've just lost my train of thought. It's really annoying.
This is why I'm the best. This is why I'm the best host. Come on.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it, man. I do not want to hear it. Anyway, so this podcast, we're going to be going through the categories and talking about the nominations and you know, the nominees. And in the description there will be a link to a Google form where you'll be able to cast your votes of who you want to win. And then come New Year, we'll be doing a relaunch of the YouTube channel with some exciting surprises, and kind of like it'll be a stream thing, hopefully, where me and Jake will do a stream and talk about things, do a live podcast potentially. Yeah, we talked about this.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
So look, this is hope. If all plans go well, me and Jake are going to do a live stream together for the fucking first time.
That would be amazing.
And kind of do a live podcast and announce the winners and just have a good chat with you. So hopefully that will happen.
Fingers crossed. Yeah.
Yeah. If it doesn't, then that's just a big disappointment.
Don't. This is not accountable things we are saying. Do not hold us against.
Yes. We have to figure out a date. I don't know what day we're going to do it, because obviously we launched the channel on January 1st, but I feel like we can't do a thing on January the 1st.
No, a lot of people are going to be either hungover. Well, yeah.
With the hungover, perfect. We'll be at home.
Oh, you're not wrong, actually. Yeah.
But I'm working New Year's Eve. So.
Oh, that's exciting. I actually specifically asked for it off.
Are you actually gonna go back to work? We'll talk about this later.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I reckon we should just get into it before we start going down other rabbit holes. Fuck's sake.
Exactly. Before we start talking about our Christmas plans.
It's absolutely ridiculous. So where's my form? Let's move it here so I'm not. Okay. So the Random Wavelength Awards 2021. For the first category, it is Best Movie of 2021.
That's right.
So for these, for this category, there's gonna be 6 nominations. And I think first we just start off with saying both like a few movies each that we thought were most, you know, worthy of a nomination.
Worthy, yeah. I'd say that worthy of nomination, yeah.
So, what was one of your picks for this nomination, for this category?
Okay, so one of my picks is No Time to Die, the new James Bond film that finally came out.
Finally.
Yeah, I absolutely love this.
You're not going to talk about it.
No,
Okay.
I thought you were going to say one of yours.
That's the whole thing.
I thought you were going to say one of yours. Yeah, I was like, should I keep going?
Oh, bloody hell.
Dear.
No Time to Die!
Exactly, No Time to Die. The new James Bond film. I thought it was a perfect film. I thought it summed up Daniel Craig's James Bond is like a perfect goodbye. You know, it's everything a James Bond should be and more. It was perfect. I really liked it.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what else more to say about it.
Another next nomination is Zack Snyder's Justice League, a re-released version of 2017's Joss Whedon Justice League with like 3 hours of extra footage and an immense story. And I don't think we could, have this list without having that film there.
Exactly, yeah.
I mean, the film got us like 50 subscribers, so
you're not wrong with that video. Jesus.
And it is our review of it is our most viewed podcast as well.
It is, you're not wrong, 700 or something like that, isn't it?
Exactly. It's a bit ridiculous, actually. So, I think it's only right that this film is here. What's our next nomination, Jake?
Our next nomination is Shang-Chi, Legend of the Ten Rings. And yeah, I really like this film. I'm not that big of a Marvel fan. I know, shoot me. But, what are you typing? I see.
Keep talking.
Yeah. God, I completely lost my train of thought. Yeah.
That's why I say keep talking.
Yeah. I've literally got it on my phone anyway. See, I didn't do it in order, did I? No. They don't know that.
Okay, what are you trying to say?
Yeah. Anyway, so the next nomination is Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Like, I'm not that big of a Marvel fan, but I really enjoyed this film. It felt like a fresh new Marvel film, you know. It didn't really have any of the restraints of old characters. It just felt new and fresh, you know.
Yes.
So go on, Ben. What is your next pick?
The next nomination is Tick Tick Boom, which is a new film that's released on Netflix, a musical starring Andrew Garfield as the main guy, autobiographical musical based off the guy called Jonathan Larson. And honestly, the story is beautiful and the music is incredible, and it's just a great film all around.
Yes, and I definitely have seen this film, so I can agree.
Yeah. If you haven't actually watched it, you should go watch it. I highly suggest it.
I know, I keep seeing you on Twitter being like, everyone watch this film, it's amazing. And then somebody did, and I'm like, wow, it's actually really good.
Because it is. Anyway.
Yeah.
It's a film that stands on its own. Like, it's not like in your face about it being a musical, which is what I really appreciated about it. It's like subtle, and it's like it just adds to it rather than it being like what the movie is.
Oh, I
if that
see.
makes sense.
Yeah, like it's not there for the sake of being a musical. It's just
Yes.
yeah, which is good because yeah.
Anyway,
so the next film on the nomination list is June Part 1? Question mark? Yeah, it is Part 1. It is in the title.
Oh, sorry. Do you mean to change it? Oh my god. Part 1. There you are.
There
Look
we
at him,
go.
not being subtle enough. He's like, oh, Part 1. By the way.
Oh, like I
Fucking
can
hell.
literally see you live edit that. That's really cool.
Yeah, of course you can.
Technology at its finest. I can't remember if you've seen this film or not.
I have seen
You
June.
have seen, yeah. I enjoyed. We spoke about it before, haven't we? Like, I enjoyed the film, but I'm just more excited for the part 2 because part 1 was good, but I don't think it's like I don't know. Like I said, it's almost setting up a sequel, but I did enjoy it.
Okay.
What are your thoughts? On June?
I thought it was good, but I did fall asleep.
Exactly.
It was alright.
Yeah.
The cinematography was incredible. The acting was incredible. The story pacing was terrible.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but then again, it said it's the first half of the book, so yeah. Can you?
Our final. Sorry.
I was gonna say, can you judge a film for being bad if the source material is bad to begin with? Like the first half of it, it's not bad, I guess. It's just I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
I mean, Deathly Hallows Part 1 completely holds up on its own.
Oh god, don't even start talking about the Harry Potter. I completely forgot about those. When did that even come out? How old is the last Harry Potter film?
I think it comes 2012.
12. Jesus, it's almost 9 years old. The first one.
Yeah, it's the 20th anniversary this year.
Oh wow.
New Year's Day is they're releasing like a 20th anniversary reunion thing where like a bunch of the cast members are like I think going to like the Harry Potter studios or something and going around Hogwarts and shit.
That's cool. Yeah.
So that's cool. Like getting everyone back, which is gonna be really exciting. Anyway, the final nomination for the best movie of 2021 is The Suicide Squad, which I absolutely love. I think it's a great action film, an amazing superhero film, and I think it absolutely deserves to be a nomination here.
Yeah, fair enough. Again, I haven't seen it because I am up to date with movies and films and TV shows and all of this stuff.
Yes. Obviously, we're going to not tell, like, we're not going to say who we think should win in this. Try and stay as unbiased as possible, even
even if it does not sound like it. Whoops.
Yeah. And we're gonna say like who we think should win when we announce the winners in the next episode, in January. So yeah.
Sounds good.
Do you want to announce the next category?
As I say, and with that, we move on to the next category, which is the best TV shows of 2021. Come on, if you have best movies, you can't not have best TV shows, right? It goes hand in hand. So the first nomination on this list, everyone's gonna heard of. It was the massive Netflix craze for like 5 minutes, and then it very quickly died out. It's Squid Game.
It didn't die out.
You're not wrong, I guess. It feels like it did. Like it was a bit of a trend, wasn't it? Though it died out very quickly. Come on.
All right.
And was it Mr. Beast created the like real life Squid Game as well? I'm not sure if you've seen that.
It did. It was pretty funny.
Yeah, it's good, and it got like 150 million views within like 2 weeks.
It's absolutely mad.
Yeah, it's insane.
So yeah, I mean, Squid Game I thought was great.
It was very good. Yeah, I definitely enjoyed it.
Yeah. Our next nomination is Sex Education Season 3.
Yes.
I haven't watched it.
Have you not? Have you seen any of the seasons?
I've seen the first episode of Season 3, and that's it.
Why the first episode of Season 3? Why not the first episode of Season 1?
Oh no, I've watched Season 1 and 2. I've only watched the first episode of Season 3. I need to watch it. But there's that, because apparently it's quite popular. And people liked it, and Jake said it needs to be a nomination.
I didn't say it needed to be. You asked me what TV shows of 2021 did you like, and I was like, I don't watch many TV shows and films and that, but I did watch Sex Education Season 3. Well, I watched all of them this year, but Season 3 came out this year, I hope. Did any of us check that? I did. Cool.
It did. It literally just came out in September.
Nice. Yeah, and I enjoyed the whole TV show. I preferred Season 1 and 2. Yeah, Season 3 is also good.
Mm-hmm. Next one.
Go on, you can announce this one.
Alright, next we have You Season 3.
Me?
Which... Yes.
Sorry, I wanted to make that joke.
Is that why you said you can announce the next one?
Yeah, it was such a dumb joke. It has to be done. I know, I'm a comedy genius.
Moving on. So yeah, You Season 3, which is an amazing show, and it's very popular.
I do love you. Wait, no.
Thank you.
God damn it.
I always knew you did.
I swear to God. I definitely enjoyed this TV show. Yeah.
Good.
It's like it's got the right amount, it's got the right amount of like drama, as well as being really funny at the same time and over the top almost.
Exactly. And as a kid now, so
yeah, perfect.
Go on.
And the next the next nomination in this category is WandaVision. The first of the Marvel TV shows.
Yes.
Which, yeah, I definitely enjoyed this one. I enjoyed this more than some of the other Marvel TV shows, but I wouldn't say it's the best
one. Okay. But yeah, so that's obviously the first of the Marvel TV shows. And our next nomination, we have the second with Falcon and the Winter Soldier, which was a very highly regarded political show, but you know, cast. Wait, shit. What was I gonna say?
Something about the cast
with Anthony Mackie obviously leading as the Falcon, now maybe Captain America.
Cool, yeah.
Leading on to Captain America 4, which I don't not speaking for everyone, but everyone's very excited for. And yeah.
Smooth. And the last one on this list is the TV show Invincible, which I have again definitely seen and definitely know what it is.
Oh fuck, yeah.
No, I haven't.
Good show.
What is it? Is it? I don't actually know.
An animated show on Amazon Prime. It's superhero. It's really fun.
Oh yeah. Is that the one where it's like think? Yeah, the meme. You have like Omni
yeah.
Man and yes. Yeah.
J. Jonah Jameson in it.
Yes, I was gonna say it even looks like him, doesn't it?
Does. It's great.
I have seen. I only know it from memes and stuff.
Okay. Well, there's that. Now moving on to our next category, we have Best Video Game of 2021. Of course, that's a video game category. Who do you think we are?
Yeah, I can't believe we didn't do this category first.
Yeah. Well, anyway. Our first nomination is Kena Bridge of Spirits. Not the most recent on there, actually, looking at it. Never mind, I thought it was, but it's not. This game sparked a lot of greatness. Was beautiful looking. Yeah.
And I still need to play. Perfect. Moving on. Next on the list is Resident Evil Village, which is the last and most recent installment in the Resident Evil series.
Big Spooky, and there was Lady D who had double D. Next is
Moving on swiftly.
Ratchet
Dear.
and Clank Rift Apart. Fucking hell. Which was the first Ratchet and Clank game I played. Still haven't finished. I'll finish it at some point when I can stream more.
That seems like famous last words. I'll get to it. I'll finish it. Finish it eventually.
But you know, it's a lot of people's game of the year. I wouldn't be surprised if that wins. But we'll see. We'll see.
And then next on this installment is Forza Horizon 5.
Yeah, but that can't win game of the year.
It can't, no, so that's why we're just gonna briefly.
It's there for charity. It can't win a game of the year. It's fun, but it cannot make you have emotions like Resident Evil can, so it can't be game of the year.
No,
all right,
because the game's gotta
next is
destroy
Returnal.
you from the inside and either scare you or make you cry and shit yourself. So, moving on.
Can you not interrupt me again, please?
No, okay, I'm sorry.
Thank you. Next is Returnal,
yes,
which is
the first game I played on this list so far.
The only game you played. No, it's another one as well. He does lots of gaming, as you can see. Yeah. But yeah, Returnal, which is roguelite.
Roguelite, yes.
That's pretty good, and you die and respawn.
That is the basis of a roguelite, yes.
Like Deathloop.
Well, it's more of a roguelike, I would say, because you don't really make much. Yeah. Anyway, it's very good.
Mm-hmm.
And Ben has played it a lot and completed it.
Yes.
Definitely not too hard for him. And the next one on this list is It Takes Two by Hazelight Studio, which is currently in the middle of a lawsuit, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah, because Take-Two Interactive has published copyright claims over it. Yeah, I know. I was like, man, that sucks. Like, I didn't even consider It Takes Two the game, then It Takes Two. Sorry, yeah, It Takes Two game, then Takes-Two Interactive being even similar. But apparently they saw those claims, so this was a basis to go to court on those grounds. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm surprised you haven't heard about this. Yeah,
right.
It's currently in the midst of going on at the moment.
God. Well, I'm excited to see how that happens. Maybe I have to pay a fat check to It Takes Two.
I hope not. I like the game.
Yeah, I just want to play it. I've heard great things, so
yeah, I'll
get around to it at some point. I just need, friends.
I was going to say somebody to play it with.
I had someone, but
oh boy, let's move on before Ben thinks too hard onto that section.
No, I'm alright. Yeah. Then you can introduce the next one.
So the next topic, or the next genre up for award, is the best podcast of 2021 by us. We should specify.
Yes, yeah. This isn't like this isn't. You can open up to fucking Joe Rogan. No, this is us and only us, exactly. Only our podcast. Because with that vein,
yeah, there we go.
We're the only podcast that matters on the internet. So I've written some possible entries, but I'd like to make this more of like a discussion of what our favorite podcast of the year and what we think should be the top. Yeah. So Jake, go. You can
go. Do your thing. Say something, please. So the first one on this nomination we have is Zack Snyder's Justice League.
This guy did not listen to a thing I just said.
Yes, opening up for discussion, then read the next thing. You're not wrong.
That could be it, but let's talk about it.
The thing is, when you're doing it, it's so hard to tell, like, if it's good or not. It's so hard to judge if people are going to enjoy it or if it's better than the last one. Like, obviously, you're like, oh yeah, that was a really good podcast, but it's like, how do you compare it to the other ones? There's no.
This is it.
Number, yeah. Like the
likes. But we know which was the best because I've actually written there. But
yeah, you're not wrong. That's just in terms of views, though, rather than people who enjoyed it. It might have been like, I don't know, grown almost, but it might not be the best one.
Okay. Should I? Do you want me to start?
Yeah, go on then.
So for our first nomination, I think we should have Zack Snyder's Justice League.
That's exactly what I said.
No, Jay, it was the wording. Okay. I said I think.
Okay.
I think it should be Zack Snyder's Justice League of episode 1, the only one, of Random Reviews podcast. I think this is great. It's we spent too long talking about this film. That is too long. But it was honestly a great discussion, and we really got into it. Yeah. The podcast, yeah. We really got into the film and talked about it in depth, and I think it was we had some great discussions in it. So,
It was good, yeah, and I didn't realize how many comments and how many I like, so out of 1 to 10 do you rate this movie? And then neither of us responded. I'm surprised we didn't say what we rated it. But
there's too many comments on that video.
Yeah, there's 12 whole ones. God.
It's actually not that many. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
So out of 1 out of 10, what would you rate this movie?
Like a 3. I'm kidding. Like a 3.
I've responded to most of them.
Yeah. It's interesting to see how recent and how old some are. Like, people are still trying to, like, not trying to, but found the video.
There's a bunch of comments. There's 233 comments on the I am freaking done with Assassin's Creed.
A lot of angry people or happy
I have
people.
not read all of them.
No. Even out of, like, the biggest one, which has like 12,000 views, even that only has like, oh, never mind, that is 160.
Yeah. Anyway, do you want to talk about the next podcast on the list then?
Yes, and the next one that has been nominated, which isn't the correct wording, that I think, or that Ben thinks, that we think, is the Epic AC River Raids, the perfect game. Oh God, I can't even read the own title. Epic AC River Raids, the perfect game to film adaptation. Podcast number 6. There we are.
Bloody hell.
I can remember. It's cut off and my screen's not big enough. I can see what it said. I don't remember.
It's literally covering like a quarter of my screen.
Yeah. I can't see. It literally cuts off at podcasts.
Oh my god. Anyway, yeah, episode 6 of the Random Wavelength Podcast. I think we should be nominated too. It's the episode we had Biggins on. Ben Higgins.
Of course. I'm surprised that wasn't in the title.
Yeah, I know. We didn't do it then for some reason.
No.
But our first guest, and I think we had some good chats about. I got a bit angry about Assassin's Creed. People loved that, and
I think you do
good
most.
discussions.
Yeah, I think you do most podcasts. To be fair.
Yeah, so that was that one should be good. Yeah, we reckon that's a nomination then.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I also think following along the lines of getting angry at Assassin's Creed and shit. Episode 11 of Random Wavelength Podcast, entitled "Hold Ubisoft Accountable: E3 Predictions and Speculations," should be nominated as well. This is obviously the first podcast we had after the whole Ubisoft Accountable stuff came out.
Yeah, it's very important.
And I basically fucking laid it all on you, and you got like your initial reaction to all the stuff that had happened, and we really talked about it, and I got very angry and stuff about it, and I think that was a great discussion that we needed to have.
It was important, yeah.
And then obviously we talked about our predictions of E3 and stuff as well, and that was a great conversation we had as well. So exactly. And we got nothing right.
No, I didn't even like consider looking back and see how close or far we were.
Oh, it'd be quite funny, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Dear, how sad and disappointing.
Yeah. So there's that. I mean, anything you want to add to that one?
No, I mean, yeah, it was a good podcast. It's important. Shame Ubisoft hasn't addressed it properly yet. But anyway, yep.
Yeah.
Well, it's Blizzard now, isn't it, as well?
Yeah, and Activision.
Yeah, Activision, honestly.
Naughty Dog almost. Insomniac.
Man, Insomniac, I didn't even realize Naughty Dog and Insomniac were like...
It's a lot less, not nearly as bad as the other companies, but there's still stuff.
Yeah.
It just sucks it happens in like, one of our favorite entertainment industries or whatever.
Exactly.
And it's like, come on.
Like you hear about it with like film directors and all this stuff, right? But when it's to a form of media, you're like more within sort of thing and know sort of all the companies and studios and that. It hurts slightly more.
It does. And it's like, I don't know. It's just a shame. And it seems like for whatever reason Ubisoft just get away with it when other companies it gets addressed and talked about.
Exactly. Like Blizzard has been fined by the state of California, I think it was.
Exactly.
Yeah, and yet Ubisoft none.
Right, talking about some more idiots. Do you want to move on to the next podcast?
They even got called out by the Game Awards this year, didn't they, Blizzard? Or was it Ubisoft? Either way,
they said that like Activision not going to be there and shit.
Yeah, there's no place
to be there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apart from that, but then they said apart from their nominations and that, we're like, okay,
yeah.
Maybe if they didn't get nominated, but...
and Ubisoft weren't in the list as well. Like,
yeah,
because they just, I swear, Ubisoft just pay everyone off.
It feels like it. It's the only explanation at this point, is it?
Anyway,
yeah. And so the final podcast that has been suggested for the best podcast is What is Cyberpunk like 1 year later with Conversations? It's the last one we did, obviously with Eddie and Sheps. Yeah, it's up there. It was a good podcast. We spoke about some topics, but as we said before, it's mostly going off in tangents and rambling about stuff. So
yeah, we had some good topics about Cyberpunk and Last of Us, chatting a lot of shit to each other, and honestly, it just felt like, you know, four mates just chatting,
Exactly,
and that's what was great about it. So episode 16 is our final nomination of that one.
I guess we should also say to like people that they can write their own options or something. Or
Sorry?
should the viewers be able to write their own options as well? Or does it have to be out those four?
This is the thing. I kind of, after doing this, I wish I did it different.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I guess if there's only four options, then it makes it like more definitive to decide, right? Whereas if everyone put a different podcast, then
well, what should I do? Should I have this Google form, release that, and for things like best podcast, best and live stream, best video, like those ones?
Yeah, maybe
have it a short answer, and then I'll collate them and do another poll where they vote for those most voted.
Oh, that might be a good idea. Yeah. Or I was gonna say, just upload the Google Doc or the Google survey, whatever it's called, and then just like create a Discord channel with like honorable mentions or like honorable sections in podcasts and videos and stuff, which people can be like, oh, I liked this bit, and maybe give those like an honorable mention section or something.
Yeah. Maybe.
I don't know.
I'll think about it, because maybe I'll do that. I think we'll talk about this for now and like talk about our picks, and then we'll go on, and then maybe we'll open up to like other people talking about their favorite picks.
Yeah,
that might be a better option. So there are 4 picks of what we think best podcasts to be, but obviously the viewers are gonna have different perspectives. So
yeah,
that'll be more interesting. Yeah, we'll keep it like that then.
Sounds good. Do you want to introduce the next section?
So the next category is best podcast guest of 2021.
21.
Which we had 3. And just for make it really interesting and a bit funny, I decided it's going to be Biggins, Eddie and Sheps, and Eddie and Sheps will be separated because I think that should be quite entertaining.
Exactly, yeah.
See who wins.
See who's the preferred host. Yeah.
So there's that. But yeah, obviously, you know, hopefully next year we'll have some more guests. But obviously this year we only had those 3. So, you know, vote.
Exactly. We need as many answers as we can get. The more data, the better. We're just going to sell your data. We haven't told you this yet, but
we are Amazon.
Exactly. Going to sell it to all these non-EU places which has no laws about data.
All right, Jake.
And with that, the next category is Best Live Streamer 2021.
Yeah.
Done by
so
Ben,
I think this will be another one that will be open up to you. So you just write in your favorite live streams, but we'll talk about what we think, or I think, are the best ones of this year.
Exactly.
So the first one is Assassin's Creed 2 Episode 1 of the Let's Plat AC series, the series that we definitely continued.
100%.
But nonetheless,
still going to this day.
Yeah, nonetheless, that stream was honestly a lot of fun. It's like the longest stream I've done. I'm pretty sure it was the stream that we hit 100 subscribers in.
Oh, I think that sounds familiar. Yeah, because I remember you uploading the individual clip in that.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure we hit 100 subscribers while we were streaming. Ethan from the Four Pillars showed up and he chatted for a bit, which was quite cool. It's just honestly a great time to hang with you guys. It was like the first like proper big stream we did, or I did. So there's that one.
Sounds good. And with that, so the next nominated, is it nominated? Next,
yes.
Yeah, nominated best live stream is Getting Up to No Good with the Boys in Red Dead Online.
Yes.
Yes.
Jay has no idea what this is. Yeah. This was a stream that we did with a few guys, Caden and I can't remember the rest of the names. So Caden, and the people I've forgotten. So there you are. But we went into Red Dead Online and it was honestly a bunch of fun. We just fucking got up to so much shit and had like a laugh. So I think that was a good stream altogether.
Yeah. I love Red Dead Online. We should do more stuff.
Oh yeah.
Really cool.
We should do more online shit.
Yeah, definitely.
That'll be fun. Next, we have My Sister Plays KH for the first time. Episode 1. This is obviously when my sister came in and she played Kingdom Hearts.
Very
that was it.
exciting.
And honestly, I think it was quite fun, seeing her first kind of interaction with it and not liking it at all, but I forced her through it. No, she did actually quite like it.
Yeah, I feel like everyone who plays Kingdom Hearts enjoys it. They just all not negative, but they're all very I don't know what the word is,
good,
critical of it, and
this is why you should play it.
I know. Yeah, I was going to say this is only proving more points against me not playing it.
Play it, for God damn it. But yeah, that's the podcast. Another stream. Obviously, these are all up to you guys, so you're going to be able to enter your preferred streams, and that's a completely different one. Then that's fine. That'll be the nominations.
Exactly.
Finally, we have continuing the drunk stream, which is one of the most recent live streams I've done. It might be the most recent actually. And it was after Eddie streamed Kingdom Hearts 3, and he did a Kingdom Hearts 3 drunk stream.
Yes, I did see that.
After that, I continued it because I was drinking along with Eddie, so I was very drunk as well. And we continued streaming, and honestly, it was just a bunch of fun. We played some community games. We watched some random YouTube videos, and it was a good time. So that's I think that's up there as well.
Oh yeah, that's what you want, isn't it?
Our next category is Best Video of 2021. Now, again, this will be a category that you'll be able to enter your options for, but I think there's 4 videos that this could be, and I think I've chosen them.
There's a good range here as well. 3 videos to Assassin's Creed and Ubisoft, and then 1 to do with Marvel. That's it. Or not Marvel.
Yeah. So the first video is I'm freaking done with Assassin's Creed, the infamous
I was gonna say
video.
A classic. We've all seen it.
It's there. It happened. It's got us. Hold on.
Ooh.
On the channel, it has got us 115 subscribers.
It's
11,000 views and nearly 800 watched hours.
Wow.
It's a bit popular of a video, and it's kind of mad to see. So, yeah.
I mean, hey, you give the people what they want, right?
Exactly. Obviously, it was a video. I was done. I'd thought about Valhalla a lot. I'd recently finished it, and I just needed to get all my fucking thoughts about Valhalla out there. I haven't really watched it since, so I don't really remember what I talked about.
No.
But probably about the things I didn't like. And yeah, it was very impulse, and it did so well. So we'd love to see it.
Hey, those are the videos I do the best, right? The impulsive ones.
Exactly. Go on. What's next?
And the one after that is everything wrong with Ubisoft. # hold Ubisoft accountable, which is another very important one.
Obviously, that that video was me just talking about everything wrong with Ubisoft. Well, most things at least, from microtransaction stuff that has been terrible, their process of making a game, and of course the biggie is the sexual harassment claims that have happened within Ubisoft and how they're dealing with it. I think if you don't know about that stuff, go watch the video because it's really, really important. And I'm glad I did it because, it passed that message on to a lot of people.
And it's still relevant today, so...
Unfortunately, it's been nearly over 200 days since, yeah.
Well, yeah. And then the next one on this list is another classic that we all love. Is the top 10 blades of grass from Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
An absolutely fantastic one.
Yeah, this is a video I did where I needed to address the most important thing within Assassin's Creed, and that's the blades of grass in the franchise.
Precisely.
So I talked about the best ones and why, and really got into it. So that's there. I mean, did you enjoy the video?
I did. I really liked it. I love the massive loud sound effect, which is the leveling up sound effect from Valhalla, I think you said. Odyssey, yeah. Absolutely fantastic.
We'd love to hear it.
Definitely came out on a known day for important information to be released. Definitely not April
Next
1st.
video, we have a classic. Marvel fan reacts to Justice League Zack Snyder's cut trailer. That's a really shit title. Justice League Zack Snyder cut trailer. What?
Justice League Zack Snyder cut trailer. My God, it's
When
such like a tongue twister.
When I did that, I obviously didn't know what it was meant to be called.
No, definitely not. Justice League Zack Snyder cut trailer. Wow.
Jesus Christ.
It's like a tongue twister.
Yeah. I didn't really know anything about the Zack Snyder's cut, so I was like, "Oh, I'll watch a trailer and I'll make a funny title based, saying, oh, Marvel fan, whatever, epic funny." Yeah. Little did I know it would go on to become the most viewed video on the channel.
There we go.
Very, very quickly, in fact. And yeah, obviously it's just me watching the fucking Zack Snyder's cut trailer, so yeah. I don't think it should win.
Reaction
but
channels have it easy, am I right?
Yeah, take that, Eddie.
Ooh.
But yeah, that concludes anyway the best video of 2021.
Exactly.
This will be another one that opens up to you submitting your options, but these are the ones that I guess we think should be it.
Yeah, exactly. I think so. Again, there's a whole good range there.
Yeah.
Now,
do you want to go on to the next one, Jake? The biggie.
Yeah.
The most important category,
this
let's
is
be honest.
The most important one. So this one is the best wavelength of 2021. So the first entry into this one is obviously the correct answer right here. There's no doubt about it, but it's Jake, the best host. Gets everything right, is always prepared, never makes any mistakes. Always keeps the conversation flowing. That's why he's up there. First option, perfect. No question about it. And go on, do you want to announce the next, lesser option?
I have no idea. Hold on. I have an idea. We're each going to get 30 seconds to talk about why we should be the winner of this.
Oh, okay, too late.
I know, I just thought of it now. So.
Yeah, I was going to say, this is why you're second on the list.
Shut up! Obviously, this category is me and Jake. Like, it's out of us two, who's the best. So we're going to now have 30 seconds each to talk about why we think we should win. It's obviously going to be a debate. And that'll be open to you. So I'm going to count down. I'm going to start a stopwatch. Are you ready?
Is it 30 seconds if it's a debate, or?
No, 30 seconds of you talking. I can't interrupt.
Oh, okay. Am I going first?
Yes, you are.
Oh, fun. No time to prepare. Let's go.
Are you ready?
Yes, go.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, so I think I should win this category because I can think on my feet, as evidence from now. See, this 30 seconds gives time Ben to prepare, He's got his schemes planning up here, whereas I, see, on the spot, I never prepare anything, but I still turn up and have stuff to speak about. This is why I should win this category. Thank you, and I will accept my award now. Was that 30 seconds?
You just got 5 seconds.
Do I? And I'm perfect at timing.
Stop!
Boom. Told you.
Yeah. Fucking hell, right. You should get a timer up so I'm not
Yeah, exactly. Harrow. I said,
oh my god, that was... You didn't use your time very well.
That was terrible.
Not very good at time management.
I know, I should have started to stop watching myself, to be fair.
Oh man.
God, it's so...
Anyway.
Yeah, I was not prepared for that. I should have written a list or something. See, as I said, you've had time to prepare this now.
I was just listening to you, it was so funny.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, ready? So 3, 2, 1, go.
I should win this award because, let's be honest, who actually does all the work here? Jake comes here, he sits down, records a podcast, and then he fucks off. I go away, I edit the podcast, which sometimes can take 5 hours because Jake fucks up his audio or video. I then upload it, I do the thumbnail now, I do everything like that. Then I go ahead and do some live streams on Twitch and actually, make the channel grow by doing videos and live streams and play different games.
And you're out of time. I'm not even joking. Yeah.
That was funny.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I mean, you're not wrong.
Anyway.
Touche.
Next category. This is now where we get to, stir some people up a little bit.
Exactly. This is where the riot starts. Remember,
the next category is
neutral.
We're unbiased here, so we're not going to, in the next two. The next category is Best Discord Mod of 2021. The nominations are Isak Manny, the Morrowind Simp, Joe McCormack, Josh, and Juice Sauce.
Definitely didn't sound biased at all.
The last one's funny because he's not a mod anymore.
Is he not? I didn't realize.
He was at the start. But yeah.
I'm so in touch with the Discord, which is another reason why you should vote for me as the...
Jay, stop it! Stop!
to...
So there is that. Obviously, vote for who you think should be the best mod, and don't be nice. Don't be nice. Be harsh with it.
Maybe we should add like a reason why section, just to really bring it home.
That'd be funny. Go on then. Next category.
So the next one is the best community member. So this is just literally a short answer question, so you can put your own name. Actually, please don't put your own name, because then there'll be no definitive winner. So you can vote for... Yeah, because if everybody votes for like themselves...
I mean, if you think you're the best member, do it. But like, let's be, smart here.
Yeah.
Be nice. Be like, who do you think?
Exactly. I mean, you can put it. Imagine if everyone puts their own name, though. There'd be like...
It'd be so funny.
It should be like every response is different.
We'll have to decide then.
Exactly. There we go. So if you don't decide between you, we'll have to decide for you. Boom. That's the threat.
That's it. That is it.
Exactly.
Okay, last 3 categories all follow the same kind of thing here. Do you want us to open it up?
Of course. So this one is the most anticipated video game of 2022. And first... Oh, sorry.
Go. Go.
I was going to say you messed up my flow now. God.
Sorry.
So the first entry into this award section genre is, of course, the much-awaited Elden Ring.
Yes.
Which is the next Souls game from FromSoft Studios.
I reckon with these 3 categories, you just knock them all out. Like you just say all the nominations.
So we have Elden Ring, which is from Software's next game. Then we have God of War, Forspoken.
Oh, Jake, you come on! You said From Software's game on Elden Ring, and then you didn't say what studios are from the other ones.
But then I looked, I was like, "What's Forspoken? Who the fuck made Forspoken?" So I immediately cut it, and then we have a Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga, and then God, Horizon Forbidden West.
What a wanker!
Honestly, best
Forspoken. You know what Forspoken is?
I don't know. I probably recognize it.
It's like my second most anticipated game.
Oh, is that the one?
Oh shit! I can't be biased.
Oh, is that the one by Go on, who made it?
Square Enix.
No, they published it. Who's the studio?
Oh fuck!
Exactly.
Go on then. Who is it?
Luminous Productions.
Okay, fine, whatever.
They also made games such as...
Oh, I just realised Hogwarts
Legacy
is coming out next year.
Oh yeah, I should put that on there.
Wait, but we need 5. Oh no. Alright, fine, I'm gonna add...
Luminous Productions?
I'm gonna add Hogwarts Legacy.
Wait, Luminous Productions made Final Fantasy 5, but not...
Huh?
Sorry.
Are you like, alright?
Yeah, yeah.
Alright.
I'm just going through Wikipedia looking at who developed what.
Okay. They made Final Fantasy 15.
Yeah, exactly. But then I was like, none of the other ones. That's very strange.
Because they're new.
Yeah.
Alright, can we move on?
I thought it was just the same studio. Yeah. I guess the same publisher. Whatever, yes. So we've done... Oh, and Hogwarts Legacy. There we go.
Yes.
It's been on there
since I didn't forget.
No, definitely didn't see it pop up letter by letter.
Oh my god. Well, they're my most anticipated games. I mean, are there any on that list that you think should be there?
No, I mean, you got God of War and Forbidden West, right? So it's like the... Oh, and also the Star Wars saga. I can't wait for all 9 Lego games. That'll be fantastic.
I know. I'm so fucking hyped.
I wonder how big, like, file size is going to be.
I know.
The games aren't normally that large, but with nine of them, right?
Not gonna be that much. Like, compression is fucking good now.
Yeah, that's true.
Anyway, next category is I think you saw this coming. Most anticipated movie of 2022, and the nominations are The Batman, Doctor Strange: Multiverse of Madness, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse.
There we go.
Which we can change now.
Yep, we now know. I guess you changed it to part 1 as well, right?
Because because I mean, before I just had Into the Spider-Verse, but now we know it's called Across the Spider-Verse Part 1, which looks so sick. I literally cannot wait for that.
I know I was like slamming Spider-Man related media because there's so much of it, but this is seriously good. The Spider-Verse stuff, the animations are fantastic.
Nah, Jake, there's too many Spider-Man movies.
No,
Jake, so we don't want it.
Talk about being hypocritical.
The Flash and Uncharted, which I think is a good list. Is there another movie coming out next year that you think should be on there as well?
I can't think of any. I just realized the Batman's coming out. Well, I knew it was probably coming out next year, but I didn't realize the trailers in that.
I need 6 to fit the games now.
It's a bit of a short list, isn't it? Yeah. What films are coming out?
Is June 2 coming out next year?
No, it's 2023, I think.
Okay.
I'm not sure. Don't.
Come on, Jake. Give us another film.
Oh yeah, June is part 2 is 2023. I can't think of any. I mean, again, I was saying before, I'm not really.
Come on.
I guess I'm just searching upcoming films. Top Gun, Maverick.
Is that your choice?
No, I don't know. I generally don't know. All the films that I'm excited to see are coming out very soon, like the new Matrix film. And,
yeah. Is there any other Marvel film you're looking forward to?
Not over the top. I'm excited to. Not that's coming out next year, at least.
Oh my god. Should we just put something? Like come on.
I'm terrible at it. Go on, you put something. Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
Oh no.
Avatar
2.
Is that coming out next year?
Yes. Finally.
God. And then the other 4 of them will also be coming out too.
Oh nah. Jurassic World Dominion.
Is Thor Love and Thunder coming out next year?
Yeah, it is.
Well, then that one.
Thor Love and Thunder, okay.
Yeah.
Have you seen they're doing a new Jurassic World film?
I haven't, no. Really?
It's a prequel.
A prequel, right.
I don't know why I put that.
I missed that then.
It's a prequel. It's set like during dinosaur times.
Is it actually?
I think so. From the trailer, that's what the vibes are.
It's actually set in like the Jurassic Cretaceous, whatever period.
I swear it is. Yeah.
It's just a dinosaur film. It's like The Land Before Time. The asteroid hits the end.
Morbius is coming out next year as well. That film that looks terrible.
Morpheus.
But everyone's like, "Oh my god, it's so good!" I'm like, no.
What film?
Morbius. Oh no, joke. Lightyear should actually be a nomination.
Oh, I forgot about that. That's a really good shout.
Fuck it. I'm swapping out Uncharted with Lightyear.
Yeah. God, after seeing that trailer and seeing the detail in that, it's very good.
Okay, so our new nominations are The Batman, Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse Part 1, The Flash, Lightyear, and Thor Love and Thunder.
Yes, we are very prepared.
Yes. No, this is the point. Right, next one. Move on.
And the next category is the most anticipated TV shows. Quite in case you haven't picked up on this trend that's happening.
You didn't notice?
No. So first we got Lord of the Rings. Then we got The Last of Us, Moon Knight, Game of Thrones, House of the Dragon, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? We need another one now, don't we?
We need another one. Yeah. I was thinking of adding what's it called?
Go on. I'm searching 2020. What to?
Peacemaker.
Peacemaker. Oh yes, of course. Yeah.
I like Peacemaker.
That sounds good.
There's some good choices, I think.
Yeah.
Marvel show, The Last of Us, House of Dragons. Yeah.
Is it House of Dragons or House of the Dragon?
House of the Dragon. Yeah, I got that wrong. Don't have to rub it in.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's looks different on the list.
But yeah, that concludes all of the nominations for all the categories, of the Random Wavelength Awards 2021.
Exactly.
Which is going to be cool. The awards ceremony, when we're going to dress all nice, aren't we, Jake? We're going to become like proper awards ceremony hosts.
100%. Gonna wear a 3-piece suit, It's black tie event, as they say.
Yeah, bro. Now we can make it. We can have we can make it a proper award ceremony thing. Maybe hopefully
We'll get some fanfare tunes in here. We'll get like a guest orchestra to perform.
yeah, it's gonna be hopefully a big event when we do our relaunch. We got
Definitely.
some exciting announcements to make and that kind of thing, and show you some new things. And we got obviously the awards, and hopefully do some gaming, all that kind of nonsense.
Be a fresh new year.
Exactly.
New year,
so yeah.
new me.
Yeah. So make sure you fill that out. The link of this form will be in the description. It will also be on the Discord server and probably my Twitter. Fill it out as quickly as you can. I'll probably do a deadline of like a week. So like 1 week after, I will get all the responses to like things like best podcast and best live stream, and I'll choose 4 of each of those, the best, like the most written ones down, and I will make a new form choosing your definitive best podcast, best live stream, best video. Obviously you can just put the ones we suggested, or you can put other ones if that's your choice.
Yeah,
obviously
exactly. It's open to any answer. Most
exactly.
Yeah.
And the same for when it comes to best community member, I'll put that one into a thing as well.
Oh, that sounds good. Yeah, because at least we won't get everyone saying themselves potentially.
Yeah. Are there any categories you think we should add?
I was just trying to think about that, but no, I couldn't think of any.
I was thinking of adding best clip from a live stream.
Oh, that's a good idea. Like best moment or something.
Yeah, and I'm like, we could do best live stream clip and best podcast clip.
Yes, that's a good idea.
So we'll do that as well, and I'll add those ones. And there'll be ones where you can just submit, like you can either write in, be like that moment when you said such and such, or if you can get the actual like link to the clip. I was gonna say,
because otherwise Ben will struggle trying to find that exact podcast or live stream.
I'll know what you're on about,
event happens.
But yeah, just write in because obviously on Twitch you can find like the clips page, and there they all are that have been made. So just get the link to the certain clip and put that in. And obviously podcasts, it can just be like your favorite segment on a podcast or whatever.
Yeah,
okay,
you would like a timestamp not necessarily, but
yeah. So there'll be those, and that's our awards basically.
Yeah.
That's going to be the end of this podcast, the last Random Wavelength podcast of the year. We've talked about what we want to talk about. We've looked back a little bit, and we're ready to move on to year 2 with our relaunch. The announcements and such will be on the Discord and Twitter. So if you're not following me on Twitter, if you're not on the Discord server, get on that. The link will be in the description, because that's when you'll find all the announcements of things.
Exactly. Come down, have a chat. We'd love to see you there.
Yeah, and that will be where the poll is for the awards. Yes, so make sure you're there. All right. Anyway, with that, thanks so much for watching or whatever. I'll see you all soon.
See you later. Goodbye.
Bye.